Hey guys, today I'm redesigning Garden of Band characters. At the end of the video, I'll make my own Garden of Band OC. So let's get on with the video. So basically, Band is the principal of the place, and for some reason he's wearing a party hat. So I was thinking that the place would be a fun in school. Like many kids think that school's fun until they get older. But unfortunately, the place closed down due to some experiment failed with making extracted characters. I'll explain them later in the video. So since Bam has a party hat, I decided to get a bow matching the colors of his hat. And I basically gave him a bit more clothing and to better remove a cartoonish theme. Next up is Bambolina. Okay, so Bambolina is Bam's boyfriend. I mean, all cartoon characters have a girlfriend, like Mickey Mouse, SpongeBob, any other cartoon character really. So I decided to give her more clothes, and her dress has been inspired by Minnie Mouse because of the pink spots and Minnie wears pink. This version of Minnie's is specifically the one I grew up with, not the one with red and white spots, but the pink one with white spots. It's so, and since she's a girl, I decided to give her lips to match that pink stuff on her mouth, and her eyes. Next up is everyone's favorite, Jumbo Josh. So basically, I decided to give Jumbo Josh more clothes, and I decided to make Jumbo Josh look a bit cool. And he'll be the lifeguard at a pool. And I don't think a kindergarten would have a pool. But Bam's kindergarten would have that. Next up is my personal favorite, Singer Flynn. I basically just drew my own style, and I decided to add some dark orange spots on him. Yeah, that's literally what I did for my Singer Flynn design. Next up is Sheriff Toadster. Since his name has the word sheriff, I decided to make him a cowboy from the Wild West as a sheriff. I know he's supposed to be a police officer, but why is his name Sheriff? It just gave me a sheriff from the Wild West vibe, and yep, I basically made him a cowboy. Oh yeah, he's also holding a water gun. Next up is Bitter Giggle. So basically, he's a jester, so I decided to make a unfitable with the other characters. Since he first appeared in the kindergarten, his jokes were unfunny, and he was humiliated by everyone around him. Usually, he started forgotten. And he was the very first extracted character in the place. So he waits until he gets an army of fellow extracted characters to help him take over the kindergarten. Which is what I am explaining it now. And one of them will be in the next time lapse I did. And I basically just make me get Better Giggle human. Yeah, so his extracted parts are black, and he has pink eyes on the extracted parts. He basically has two sides. One of them is his normal side, and the second side is his extraction side. You can tell he has one normal eye and one extracted eye. Alright, next up is Nab Nab. So basically, Nab Nab was this rejected character. It was rejected like Bitter Giggle, and I decided to get rid of his eyes and only have one eye in his mouth to make him more creepy. So, and it's basically that's his design, but he's extracted it, and he only has one eye and it's in his mouth. So basically, he's a spider, and spiders have 8 legs, but he only is gonna have 6 legs. One of them is his 2 legs is normal, and His other two are extracted in. Yeah, so he was the second person who got extracted, and he was also rejected because of the way he looked. Now it's time for one of the newest characters. So this new character name is Flumbo. He kind of looks like a blue Ban, so I'm just gonna basically call him D-side Ban. He's the exact opposite of Ban. He had his original design's beard, which is yellow. And I decided to give, he's basically just Ban, the exact opposite though. We can't have Garten a Ban without a pillar, so let's redesign her. So I basically drew a pillar as an animatronic because I want to see how she would look as this robot bird animatronic. Her original eyes were red, but I decided to make them green because they kind of look like the FNAF animatronics from the movie, if you know what I mean. So I made her an animatronic. Last but not least, it's time for me to make my own Garten of Ban OC. They're called the Shapekins. They help teach kids about the shapes. One of them is a circle, one of them is a triangle, and one of them is a square. They help kids to teach anything about shapes. And yeah, they're basically blue, and the triangle one is the only one who doesn't have legs. So here's the comparison. My favorite design was Ban. And make sure you like and subscribe if you want to redesign some other designs. And I'll see you guys next time.